Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever time of day it is. Thank you for tuning in again to Conversations with Dr. Don. Now, for you viewers out there who are watching for the first time, Conversations with Dr. Don is an ongoing series of 1 hour standalone talk shows where I interview interesting people like most of you out there about who they are as unique, one-of-a-kind individuals, and whatever else it is they want to talk about. Now, with all of that, I'm going to throw the script away for the rest of the night. I want to tell you how stoked and how pleased I am to have Dan Golden and the Sinners Club back on again. This is about the 4th time you've been on before. And just the idea of seeing them prepare and getting tuned up, and you'll see what I'm talking about as we progress on with the show. They're really a great band, I promise you. And those of you who've seen them before and heard them before know what I'm talking about. So tonight's show is going to be different. Instead of the usual talking heads talking about politics and social issues, we're going to be purely entertained tonight and enjoy ourselves and smile and have a good time. And we'll let Dan tell you who the band members are, what they're about, and stories about the music they're going to play. And maybe I'll stick my nose in now and then just to let you know I'm here again. But they're absolutely capable of running a perfect show and a great concert. So, Dan, will you take over now and tell us what's going to go on tonight?
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Don. Glad to be back once again. Always enjoy being here. Not too many stories I can tell off the top of my head because those are things we keep to ourselves.
That'll be the day. You're full of stories, Dan. I know you from a long time.
But let me quickly introduce the gentlemen in the band because I think everyone will want to know who they are. To my right, which is your left, my partner in crime, Mr. Jade Stone. To my left, which is your right, Mr. Brian Jones. And joining us for the very first time on camera, our wonderful drummer, Mr. Jimmy Harden, right here. Other than that, I say let the music do the talking. Jade, let's talk.
All right.
Well, there is nothing that is wrong. Want you to stay right here with me. I know you got somewhere to go. Won't you make yourself at home? Just stay with me. Oh, don't you ever leave. Well, lay down, Sally. Just rest you in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Oh, lay down, Sally, no need to leave so soon. I've been waiting all night long just to talk to you. You see, the sun is nearly on the rise. We still have the moon and stars above. Underneath the velvet skies, love is all that matters. Yeah, just stay with me. Don't you ever leave. Well, lay down, Sally. Just rest you in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Yeah, lay down, Sally. No need to leave so soon. I've been waiting all night long just to talk to you. Come on, Brian. Light 'em up now. to see the morning light, color in your face so dreamily. Before you go and say goodbye, won't you lay your words down, just stay with me. Oh, don't you ever leave. Lay down, Sally, oh, just rest you in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Yeah, lay down, Sally, no need to leave so soon. I've been waiting all night long just to talk to you. Ooh, just to talk to you. Just to talk to you. Just to talk to you. Won't talk to you. Talk to you. Talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you. Yeah.
They said you couldn't get better, but you just proved that you can. Your son,
Thank you so much.
That was Lay Down Sally. Now, what are you going to do next for us?
Got a little thing from the Doobie Brothers. Jade, the Love Stone himself, gonna sing a little song all about love.
Down around the corner, half a mile from here, see them long trains running, watch them disappear without love. Where would you be now? Without love, oh yeah. You know I saw Miss Lucy down along the tracks, lost a home and a family, won't be coming back without love. Where would you be now? Without love, oh yeah. Well, the Illinois Central, Southern Central Freight, gonna keep on pushing, mama, you know they're running late without love. Where would you be now? Without love, oh yeah. Woo! Hey! Well, the Illinois Central, Southern Central Freight, gonna keep on pushing, mama, you know they're running late without love. Hey, where would you be now? Without love, oh yeah. Well, pistons keep on turning, and the wheels go round and round, and the steel rails are cold and hard for miles, and they go down without love. Wow! Where would you be now? Now, baby, yeah. Without love, oh, where would you be, baby, yeah. Wow! Hey! Hey! With the long train. When the long train runs. Come on, keep on pushing, baby, 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 baby. Moving on down. Moving on. Come on. When the long train runs, long train run. When the long train runs, long train run, run. Come on.
Sit still in my seat, and I can't sit still. I just want to get up and dance and jump, baby. Is that all right, Dan?
Absolutely.
You guys are cooking, really. What's going to be next for us?
Well, we're going to invite a friend of ours, Mr. Alan Jackson, to join us on a bit of saxophone. Yeah.
I'm ready for that. All right, all right.
He just happened to be in the studio tonight. What a coincidence.
Coincidence, yeah.
Yes, all right, we got an old Rolling Stones tune we're going to do because I like their hot licks a lot.
Again, what is that?
It's all called Brown Sugar, baby.
Oh, my goodness. Can I dance?
Oh, yeah.
Go for it.
Jade's got to change his pants. I mean his guitar.
Wait a minute now. This is a family show here.
Around midnight. Ooh, brown sugar, how come you taste so good? Oh, brown sugar, tastes like a young girl should. Come on, blow it down, come on. Mama was a 10-show queen. All a boy bred in sweet 16. Well, I ain't no schoolboy, but I know I like that. Honey, take me out when it's just around midnight.
That's gorgeous, man. Ah, you guys look as good as you sound, or even better. That's
Thank you so
fantastic,
much.
man. Yeah.
We'll have to credit our makeup and wardrobe people for that.
Okay, I'm going to have to get up and dance on the next one for sure.
Absolutely. You might even have to take off those sandals and get rocking.
All right, what's you got next for us, Dan?
Going to feature our guitarist, Mr. Brian Jones, who also sings a little bit now and again.
Oh, really?
He's got one from back in the 50s, I believe. It's good
All
advice
right.
for any man
Well, I'm all ears.
if he wants to keep his woman. Here's the advice for you.
Tell me about it.
I wanna tell you a story of a man I know. If you want some good loving, gotta start real slow. She gon' love you not now. First you gotta treat her right. Gotta squeeze her a little. Oh, don't it make her feel good? And then you tell her that you love her. Like you know you should. She gonna love you not now. You gotta treat her right. Hey, hey, hey. Well, all right. Well, 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 hey, hey. If you practice my method just as hard as you can, they're bound to get a reputation as a hard-looking man. She's gonna love you not now. You gotta treat her right. Hey, hey, hey. Well, all right. Well, 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 hey, hey.
Oh, what an ending.
Mr. Brian Jones, yeah.
Out of sight, man. Yeah. Moving. So, what's next for us now? That's going to be exciting.
Now that we're in the love theme, Doc,
Go for it. I could
Gonna go
use
for-
some love. Yeah.
you know, we all could use more love. So we're gonna do another lovey-dovey tune.
All right.
I don't need lots of money. Don't need me no big fine car. Got everything a man could want. I got more than I could ask for. I don't have to run around. Don't have to stay out all night. 'Cause I got me a sweet, sweet loving woman. Knows just how to treat me right. Well, my baby, she's alright. Well, my baby, clean out of sight. Don't you know that she is some kind of wonderful? Some kind of wonderful. Some kind of wonderful. Yeah, 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 yeah. When I hold her in my arms, sets my soul on fire. Ooh, when my baby just kisses me, my heart becomes filled with desire. She wraps her loving arms around me, drives me out of my mind. Oh, yeah. When my baby just kisses me, chills run up and down my spine. Well, my baby, she's alright. Well, my baby, clean out of sight. Don't you know that she is some kind of wonderful? Some kind of wonderful. Some kind of wonderful. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is there anybody got a sweet loving woman like mine? Yeah, there's gotta be somebody. Got to be somebody. Got a sweet loving woman like mine. Yeah, oh. Can I get a witness? 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 Talking about my baby, some kind of wonderful. Talking about my baby, well, some kind of wonderful. Talking about my baby, 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 some kind of wonderful.
Well, I managed not to get up and dance, but after the break, I'm going to maybe do it, okay? But now it's time for a little break here. If you take a breather, and I've got something I've got to say. Before we go to break, I want to say a few things, and then we will show you our broadcast schedule. For you viewers who live in the Washington County part of the Portland, Oregon metro area, Conversations with Dr. Don shows a broadcast a number of times each week. Typically, a new show is first aired on a Friday and is rebroadcast on each of the next 4 days. Broadcast dates, times, and stations for you viewers will be up on the screen in a moment for you to make note of. If you don't get it all down now, we may be able to put it up on the screen before the show is over, but with this band going the way it's going, I'm not sure we'll have time for that. Before we show you the local broadcast schedule, I want to tell you local viewers about my quarterly live call-in show. About every 3 months, we have a live on-air call-in show in Portland, Oregon, about metro area viewers. The next live call-in show will be on Thursday. It's on the screen now at 8 o'clock on your cable channel 11 in the Portland metro area. If you're watching from the Portland, Oregon metro area, call in and get on the air with Dr. Don on that date. If you live in another part of the country and are watching this show, contact your local cable TV community access studio for information about when they plan to rebroadcast this show. Now, can we put up the broadcast schedule for the Portland, Oregon metro area now, please? Okay, we're back. Looks like we're back, and I'm glad you came back and hung around for the second part of the show. And if you can imagine it being better than the first half, I'll bet it will be. So let's kick off again. And I skipped my usual spiel because this is no head-to-head conversation. This is all music and entertainment. So Dan, pick it up again and tell us what you're going to do next, and turn us on.
Got another of the Stones tune from back in 1978, way back in the Stone Age, as they say.
What's bad?
Now you know why I didn't go into stand-up. Anyway, it's a groovy little tune about someone who ain't here. Sleeping in a hole, waiting for you to go, and then my phone rings. You know I miss you, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on home, you belong.
Again, a knockout, a knockout.
Thank you very, very much.
So what do you got on the agenda now?
Well, we've done a lot of other folks' tunes. Now we're going to do a couple of ours right now.
Good. Let's hear what you
composed
played
by
here.
us. This next one is a Jade Stone composition, His and His Alone. So we're going to follow his lead and see where he takes us.
I'm ready to go.
Well, I remember when we first met, and I saw the light in your eyes. in my arms. Well, I could feel your heartbeat against mine. Yeah. And if I ever feel this way again, I don't live until tomorrow. As time goes by and I think of you, I think about all those things we used to do. You let me down, you broke my heart. The time has come to make a new start. Yeah, and if I ever feel this way again, I don't live until tomorrow. Tomorrow. We first met, and I saw the light in your eyes. Yeah, and if I ever feel this way again, I don't live until tomorrow. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, tomorrow,
Beautiful, just beautiful. Yeah. Can you top that?
I don't know
I
about
know
topping it,
topping
but
it.
we got something completely different.
How is it going to be completely different? What are you going to do now?
Another lifestyle choice song here.
Is it personal? Is it going to affect my lifestyle or what?
I could never admit to anything in court, but let's just say it's one of those what we sing here stays here. How's that?
Well, I'm going to hold you to that.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, hey!
When I was a younger lad, an older woman saw me and said, "You look so sad." She said, "Now, come on, sonny, let's go have some fun." Well, I was a little nervous, as you might guess. Wondered if I could go out and pass her test. She said, "Don't worry, baby." She told me she liked him young. You know what she said? She said, "I like him young. I like him young." Well, that's when they let it out to have their fun. She taught me how to walk and she showed me how to run. Oh, she liked him young. Yeah, that's right. Oh, she liked him young. Well, the years went by, I learned a thing or two. The news leaked out about what I knew. You know, them girls came a flocking to me. what you like. Fancy car, you know, she told me I reminded her of her long lost son, yeah. Well, we went outside just to reminisce. She leaned over close, tried to give me a kiss. I said, honey, that ain't my style, cause see, I like 'em young. Broke her heart when I told her. I said, I like 'em young. Woo, I like 'em young. Well, that's when they're learning how to have their fun. Teach 'em how to walk and I show 'em how to run. Oh, I like 'em young. Hey. Oh, I like 'em young. Brian, you feeling young? Seem about half my age, but I still know how to go out and have my fun. Well, I met a little cutie just the other day. I said, honey, let's go to my house, got a little game we can play. And she said, sorry, mister, you're too old. She told me she liked 'em young. Oh, no. I like 'em young. I like 'em young. Well, that's when they learn how to have their fun. Teach 'em how to walk and I show 'em how to run. Oh, I like 'em young. Oh, now. I like 'em young. Whoa! I like 'em young.
Oh, you did it again and again and again. And you know, you told me that you were going to have a special guest, a musician on tonight. And I've been waiting with bated breath, and I wonder when you're going to have him on because
Indeed.
I have an idea that he may be better than you, if that's possible.
That wouldn't take much, Don. But speaking of young, we have a friend of ours who's a little bit younger than us. Let's welcome Mr. Gunnar Rhodes to the stage now. Yeah, he's going to join us for a few here. He may be young, but boy, he's full of the good old spirit, Don. You're going to love it.
I bet I will, yes. He's
right.
better looking than you too, Dan.
Well, that again don't take much. We're going to ask Alan to join us again for these last few here, too.
All right.
Now, this one, Gunnar and I tore up a couple of clubs, actually. There's a couple of places where he can sneak in the back door and hang with us, so we're going to sneak one on him.
All right, I'm ready for it, and go for it. Painted a mustache on him.
That's how we got there.
You guys are bad.
Me, I penciled in the wrinkles so I could make it.
Oh, sure.
All right, here's one. It's the oldest song we play by far, written back in the 30s by a guy named Bobby Troop, who played for Nat King Cole's big band.
Wow, I remember that.
But-
Oops.
Whoa, I don't. Anyway, it's a little road tripping song, so we're going to do a little road tripping. A one, two, a one, two, three. Well, now if you ever plan to motor west, I'll take my way, that's a highway, that's the best. Give me a kicks on Route 66, yeah. It winds from Chicago to LA, yeah. It's about 2,000 miles all the way. Give me a kicks on Route 66, look out now. Winds from St. Louis down through Missouri, Oklahoma City, it's also pretty to see. Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, back to Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingman and Boston, and San Bernardino. Now do you want to take this kind of trip? Oh, we're gonna take a little California trip. Get on kicks on Route 60. Gunner, you got your license. Let's go. It winds from St. Louis down through Missouri, Oklahoma City. It's all so pretty to see. Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, back to Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingman and Boston, and San Bernardino. Now you want to take this kind of trip? You're gonna take a little California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66, Alice, blow your horn. Winds from St. Louis down through Missouri, Oklahoma City, it's all so pretty to see. Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, back to Arizona, don't forget Winona, Kingman and Boston, and San Bernardino. Now do you want to take this kind of trip? You're gonna take a little California trip. Get your kicks on Route 66.
Oh, man. You're going to have him on. We got about 2 minutes more for you to play. You got a short piece you can do?
We got a
2 or
short-
3 minutes?
Oh, I bet we can. Gunner, you want to sing us out of here?
Yeah, I want to
Keep it
hear.
tight.
Let's hear Gunner again.
All right. This is a song written by Bo Diddley called Before You Accuse Me, also known as an Eric Clapton song from the Unplugged record.
All right.
look at yourself before you accuse me. Take a look at yourself. You see, I've been spending my time with other women. You've been talking to someone else. I called your mama about 3 or 4 nights ago. Well, I called your mama about 3 or 4 nights ago. You've been talking to someone else. Don't call my daddy no more. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. You've been saying I'm spending my money on you. Oh, you've been talking to someone else. Come on, Jay, give us what you got.
All right, Gunnar, thank you, beautiful. I'm sorry to rush you like that, but I misjudged my timing now, and we're going to have to shut down pretty good here. It's really close to time to shut down, so I've got to make a few public service announcements in the minute I have left. Okay, and my director is saying get closer to the mic. I want to tell you about the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union. That's an important organization nowadays because our civil liberties, I think, are being threatened by what's going on in Washington, D.C. So the ACLU is a wonderful organization. Be sure and join it so they watch over our civil liberties. And I want to tell you about the ACLU hotline. Sometimes law enforcement is a little overeager and they stop someone because of how they look. And we don't want that to happen there. But let's keep going here. I want to thank you, my director and my crew, and Rick for coming back and being a part of what's going on here. And I want to, of course, thank you and the band and all of you. And I wonder how long we have to wait before we get you back on again. We'll talk about that later on. So remember, KFC, not Kentucky Fried Chicken, Dr. Don's KFC, kind, friendly, and charitable. Be kind. Be friendly and be charitable to you too, and especially you, and you, and you, and you. Thanks again, guys, for coming on.
Thank you.
Good night.